You're fastly live. Don't forget, GGBet is your place to go. So it's time to see Forrester and Co. get executed or get shut down. It seems like the dualies want to do it, and Halserd is hella hungry to find more than that. Or in a triple he is. It seems like the dualies are his best friend. This tapping at the end, you know, when guy taps both barrels together. He doesn't get the ace, but probably could go for the fourth. Sevis, not very nice of you. Still finds himself exactly what he was looking for. And don't forget, later on, it'll be Fragstars fighting Euronics, the winner's match of Group D. It's a little bit unbelievable that we're right now on this map, as Nordavind have nearly took home overpass. It was the OT. Not really making it work. Becker and Ready Faction are trying. Halserd gets another. Nordavind should easily close this out. And I think both teams feel quite exhausted after such a match. Really, you have been playing. I think this match started 17:30, so basically a single best of 3 series without the first finished map now took 3 hours. I'm streaming, let me see. 3 hours 30, yeah, we're about that time. Forrester finds Ready Faction. Forrester, he might just go for a little more. It's around. Halserd got the headshot set. And therefore, the Russians have to accept the defeat in the second round. Nordavind gonna take the lead. Should have no real hard time in that one to make that work. They didn't get the plan, so no AK buy in round number 3. Nordavind, the team that has nearly beaten Fragstars yesterday, shouldn't have too much of a tough time right now. Sevis finding himself Forrester. Keeps on doing. Sevis keeps on doing. He doesn't want to stop. Pistol out instead of reloading that MP9, but Halserd and from behind. He wants to do it. Speed. He's there to make it work. As it is Frio. Great. And phenomenal start from Nordavind. Might just continue like this, but we see A side is already swamped by Krat and Co, making the race happen. Sada A. Flashed. Sevis can escape. Krat is through. Krat is far deep. He finds himself too. Way too many frags he have gotten himself. Seems Vodka. I just hold it up a little longer. She's another player pass by, and suddenly he's only down to the 48 HP player Krat, who already took down 2. Becker moving back into the beautiful Balkan-ish music. Krat, though, coming close to Zotka. It's the right focus. Can't take him down. Becker now knows, and he keeps his patience up high. Krat's gonna keep that position. Comes in. Doesn't find Becker. He survives with 17 HP. Nordavind are able to secure the number 4. Team that is actually called Northern Wind, translated. Makes a lot of sense in many European languages. striking now. There comes a beat to 50 hunting. Vodka can't focus on to who he shall play to. AK saved. That gets a little tricked right now. Kinky could get an easy ready faction. Makes it already close and obvious where he stands. Tries to pass by, no chance. 5-0, Nordavind, you're at it. That Norwegian team has played a quiet, tight overpass. A decently strong Inferno, and now the start couldn't have been any better. And as we're seeing, that's the right timing. Oh, nearly finds Leo. And now you need to reconsider. Do I really want to re-peek this or not? I beg you, don't do it. Halsark, you're smarter than this. He goes for the peek, nearly does it. Can't find it in the end. Now he rotates back. 60 seconds left for the Russian team. DreamEaters. Definitely need to consider what they're going to do right now. Seems like the A-side aggression is going to happen. There it's going to come. First frac. Sotak taken out. Another player up and having who might just do a difference. Leo. Can't see that it's ready faction dying, but it doesn't work out in the end. The op does a job right. Halsark takes out one. Could be the first for the DreamEaters, but still Halsark and his teammate are doing damage and damage and damage over and over again. Speed is a snack for the rifle of Becker. Forrester is the real tough one right here. The nut to crack. Not to bust. Forrester and Speed coming by. Speed somehow gets himself Becker. Same possibly with Halsark. He has the smoke. No, the Molotov comes Steve. He wants to find Forrester. He comes nearby, but he doesn't really get it done. He does. Good pop up the smoke, but I think that's not going to work out. If he really does it, then I'm just sitting here in disbelief. Halsark, you find the defuse, and you are crazy. An ace Halsark performs and gives Nordavind the number 6. The guy was already insane on overpass with the AWP, and now he does it again. Madness. Norwegian madness. Red and blue striking and having a 6-0 lead. Also, winning duel against Krat. This is the things you can open up things. Becker and Co, they're feeling confident. They really must do feel confident. Party faction. Overzog. Electric. Can't find the frack in the end. Zevis rather hides instead of killing any sort of frack there in the end. Zotka. On the side, can't hit on speeds. The hero of the previous round taken out. Once more. That's a bomb down. DreamEaters don't need to worry about Halsark this time. The CT site. It would be the point in time to consider safe right now. Ricker still finds himself one. Forrester taken out. The bomb is in a quite decent position, but they don't have a smoke right now in their hands. So every single angle needs to be checked. Talking about it. Zotka finds one. He could pull through. Speed. He doesn't hear it. He doesn't hear it. He expects this is no defuse. Another one. Just going with the defuse. This is incredible. 7-0 and Nordavind once more doing this. Hellsert right now, just to give you a brief idea, we're having ourselves 7-0. Hellsert delivers 130 ADR. 130.4. Be very accurate. You could imagine Nordavind just running away with this. There were a few and many tight rounds. I always took it somehow. You could blame DreamEaters for it. It felt like in many situations they weren't really in the game. Their head was somewhere else. You logically need that focus when it's on a file map. There it comes. Sotka hitting Leo. Brad not allowed to do a thing, and that's logically obvious where the positioning now goes. Sevis finds him. Speed for the final one. He hopes to find more. No chance. Nordavind got half number 1 secured by now. And that's just quite insane. 3 meters. It's not the best of a buy, of course. And a very great playstyle and a very great performance has been delivered so far. As we see, the Z-Zets are trying to make it work. I mean, Hellsert already died. Leo finds another. Now Crowd and Cody could benefit from this. As we see Forrester finding ready faction. Getting at least one, but the players are coming closer and closer. 50 more seconds, and that's movement. Oh, we could just escape that somehow. Technically find another, goes on the right hand side. Hopes to find Kinky, and he does. Sotka on a triple. Leo to the final one alive. Nearly tapped away. Sotka on the quad. 9-0. Unbelievable. It's somehow the lads of DreamEaters having barely any chance to close this out. And the reason is not getting the entries or anything. The starts of the rounds always look good for DreamEaters. They get on the side. It's not an initial mistake they're doing. It's somehow Nordavind always finding the energy, always finding the right pace to re-come in those rounds, to come back in those. Now Sotka. This is a major aggression he does. Not the best of an idea. Goes Ivy against the smoke. Instead of just waiting it out. On the other hand, they would have come closer to choke point. Now Sevis hopes that he can stomp him for a little longer. Flashbang popping. Makes work onto one. Sevis noticing there's a guy retreating. Already faction gotta be very cautious about it. Up in the elevated spot. There's one to come. Kinky as well as Forrester can still do it. Backer and Sevis. At least Sevis having a very good position. Gets himself Forrester. Kinky is the final man alive. He's back on the side already. He got the bomb. He hopes to find a player. Becker, definitely seen him. Now there should be some sort of awareness. He went into connector, because that bomb plant's going to happen 100%. Kinky at least wants to get those additional dollars. The players now need to play it together. And that's the point in time where coordination needs to be perfection. Sebas now knows he definitely gives that position away to his teammate, but he taps him away anyway. That's going to be the 9-0 going into double digits already. DreamEaters have not found a single round yet. What they're trying to do, that's very smart. So Sebas, you got the kit. You please do the defuse. I grabbed the op from Ivy. Okay, now you can start the defusing. Ta-da. Success. Saved a bit of dollars. As the problem is, Nordavind consistently finds rounds, right? But the problem we are regularly seeing is that they barely survive it with many players. That logically results in them not really building up a good economy, and therefore you are not having a great time as a CT team on the economic side of things. On the play side of things, I think we don't need to argue how good Nordavind is playing Train right now. There's not even 1 second where we actually need to talk about the insane performance this team delivers. We're taking a major risk. Problem is, everyone down Pop Doc already. Nobody seems to have the awareness of the opponent team. Becker's a little late though. Kinky comes in, he takes him out. Halsark gotta ace it once more. That idea was nice. I like the Pop Dog kind of thinking here, but you're a little late. I mean, I understand that he didn't step. It cost him a lot of time, though. So, it's difficult to really evaluate and say, this is what he could have done better. I'm the last one who's going to say I would have done it better. But on the other hand, a possibility would have been now from the right-hand side. One is approaching, takes Forrester out. This is right now shooting gallery. Halsark is finding one after another. Leo puts him in his position. But it's still unbelievable what Nordavind is doing. 3 players right now over a 100 ADR. That's just astonishing. Talking about stats. Halsark, ZTK, Savas, and Ready Faction are positive when it comes down to opening duels. Their ratio of dying in opening duels and winning opening duels is all of them very great. 4-star. Himself. ZZ shot in the head. And this is just amazing. I really have to say, if you want to give props out to anyone, Ready Faction. I was trying to find Leo. Spiker Ready Faction. Zotka. Trying their thing. Nordavind having no chance to defuse that one. The B side stays clear. AWP to be brought in. I just wanted to say if you're Ready Faction, but in the end, no chance. Zotka can't do it in the end. There, the pistol rush gonna come in. DreamEaters are getting a few in a row now. I wouldn't say it gets dangerous. But it could become dangerous. Up twice in the hands of Nordavind. Interesting to see how Darker's going to defend this. Finds a bit of damage onto one, kills one in total. Halsark, where's the accuracy going? Sevis and Sotka. Difficult way to do this. It's only down to Sotka, considering safe would not be the worst, but he has dealt a good bunch of damage so far. Armor. Oh, I mean, I've seen speed 4K. Could have just imagined where the player is, but now rotation away from sight seems very reasonable. As we see it, Sotka can just run away from the action. The DreamEaters are getting a fourth, and this is right now the fourth in a row. Nordavind are losing control of this a little. I mean, this is a great half either way. But they could have finished it better. And it's Nordavind. It's looking like they're going for everything they can get, which is very understandable. Well, the DreamEaters. As we're seeing, yeah, Halsark starts it up. There's the op accuracy. In the previous round, he was not looking really on point. At the same time, Savis dies. His aggression at Pop Dog gets punished. And therefore, the speed set execution doesn't seem to be pulled through. This is just one of those fakes. Nordavind, they have faked Fragster so badly yesterday. There were so many executions where in the end it was a total different way. Problem is Becker, it's the right timing, mid-air crad to die. Faction finds speed 4K, seems like Leo. We finally need to do anything about it. 11-4, Nordavind, it comes down to you. As Nordavind is up by 7 rounds. Really matters to find this one. It seems like Leo is very interested. Tapping away a few heads. He hears it, finds one, can't secure himself the third yet, but is already in a double. Halsark just behind it, tries to tap him away, has 3 more bullets in that Mac, reloads. Oh, and Halsark, what a beautiful way to tap away! Becker does another one! And suddenly it's the A site with a man disadvantage. Halsark grabs the bomb, goes somewhere different. Otherwise, neither forcers nor speed are interested in holding the A side. Forrester tries. The problem is one is coming in from behind. Becker needs to realize that his teammates are maybe possibly a little bit in danger. There's one to come, and there's speed to find. Halsterk is on 13, Sevis on 5. The bomb goes down on A side anyway. I think this is not going to happen. If it does, yeah, I don't know what to say. Halsterk is patient. To play them out. Speed. Oh no, he comes around wide. No one is checking him yet. No, Halsterk! You could have used the patience a little better. And Forrester is gonna pull through. That's the 11-5. Nordavind get the plant. Not much more than that. As Nordavind is going full paced as fast as possible to the B site. They're all coming up out from the top. Leo's teammate is ready. Halsterk not coming down, denied. That was a slaughterhouse. But DreamEaters, they're gonna realize now the AKs are coming out for Nordavind. Now the Scandinavians try to close this case. They've already yesterday lost very tight on this map. Here comes, Sevis finds one. And it's still a possibility that there is a Speedy hitting the right timing. Speed just waits and waits and waits. Leo passes in just a second. And it's gonna come this now. Oh no, they're shooting each other. Becker gets taken out. Ready faction dying there as well. That was well done here by DreamEaters. Timing is good. That was great coordination. Great coordination. Giving them nothing else. Just another round. And don't worry. Afterwards, we're gonna have Fractors fighting Euronics Gaming. So don't run anywhere after this. There's still something to come. Deagle starting up for Ready Faction and Co. Nate goes deep. A good bunch of damage onto him and Sevis. Pinky, he finds Ready Faction. And as it is only 2 individuals alive, Halsterk grabs himself nothing more than the AK. He hopes to find anything more than that. And Halsterk on his own, getting sprayed down. Leo is executed there in front of Ivy and Halsterk. It's not stopping right now. Pratt shouldn't be expected. He knows the bomb is in a very uncomfortable position. Tries to take the duel, can't make it work. Remember, this guy has no armor. Shouldn't have a chance to make anything work here. Peeks wide. Halsterk, there's one more! Oh no, how unfortunate for Halsterk. DreamEaters need to do a big reinvestment right now, but close it was. Krat and Co. come closer and closer to the scoreline of Nordavind. I don't know if I want to believe in an overtime once more. We had that already in overpass. Becker now. Getting kinky in the end. Krat tries to do it. Sotka, they should just be aware that there's someone nearby. That is Krat. He's getting just a little bit too much. Backer on his left-hand side needs to check. Hellcirk is there for assistance. There's a smoke to pop towards connector. Backer rather takes the duel, and that was a major mistake. Hellcirk coming closer. Oh, speed. To find. Oh, there's another one to come. Hellcirk. He gets him not the slightest bit. The counter-opper take him out. Nordavind are struggling. I want to remind you that this was a 10-0 for Nordavind. 10-0 is a quite massive one. No doubt about it. So far, on a terrorist site, not able to find anything. It is a bit of a shame. Goes Hellcirk. Becker finding a few. It's a little bit of surprise with such a bite to do. Becker finally executed. They're taking over that site, but Sotka still there to take a duel against Kinky. The defuse should come in anyway. Tries to save a rifle. Like Mono. Won't do a thing to the diffuser. Oh, speed just does it, and the smoke pops anyway. 11 to 10 DreamEaters are coming closer to that tie. As Kinky and Co nearly get the control, ZTK, no chance against Leo there. As it goes. They're waiting. Patience is there. Becker gets himself kinky. Coming out of Pop Dock together. And 11 to 10, where Leo now just finds himself Savis and Hellcirk and Becker. All gonna be executed. Ty seems to be unstoppable. Try still gets a lot of damage from this. Hellcirk has no chance. Nordavind has done an insane performance. No pause is one of the most shocking things right here. Hauser and Co. Once more, they've gotten themselves a 10-0 start. Not any sort of start. 10-0 is just massive. It is surprising, and something doesn't seem right with Ready Faction. You have to say it like this, and you have to address it. Overpass. Ready Faction was alright. One Inferno. Ready Faction was alright. But he's a star, most likely. I mean, 1.18 rating in the past 3 months. Mostly performing quite decent. And now, not on top. As they come in, Savis gets himself on the side. Ready Faction and Co. Find the bomb plants, and now DreamEaters need to consider how they're going to get back on the site. As you see, even the cities don't have a great economy. Comes bomb ticks away. The cities are not even daring. That is a little bit of surprising. It's a 4 versus 4. Is this not just a situation which doesn't seem retrievable? And then it's gonna end like this. Forrester still tries to take duels. He keeps players on the sides. The bomb explosion might get Ready Faction. It doesn't. DreamEaters keep free alive. And therefore, the follow-up round is where they can still get those guns up and ready. As we see, 12 to 11. So already Faction and Co. really now need to step up their game on a massive level. They had a phenomenal, astonishing start. They played by the book, and that very accurately. Right now, though, it's a totally different way around. They turned the book upside down. Sorry to read backwards. Those are the lines we're seeing right now. So having a major problem due to the Molotov. Forrester just waits for the player to come from the upper position. The question is, what is the support there? When it arrives in time. Now we'll go from there on. Krat into the first, but his teammate Forrester does it all. Then hits the right timing. 12 to 12. DreamEaters say thank you. Nordavind can barely bring anything to the table right now. This was a 10-0 start, and I can't just repeat myself. It wasn't just anything. It was a 10-0 start. That's an odd feeling as a team, I can imagine, because you were looking so up and you thought, like, this is easily ours. But, right now, Hellsword taps away speed. That's something nice to always hear. When you hear a helmet being cracked. To 12. I mean, the previous round was so goddamn important for Nordavind. There they come. That's the B-side aggression. Only Glocks. If that C4 gets down, I don't know what to believe. It works. Okay. Partial success, you could say. 10 to double nades have arrived. Russian basketball team is here to strike. DreamEaters, this is not their ticket for a win yet. It's close by. Sotka and his team, you have been fighting so hard back on Overpass. You've been trying your best on Inferno and it worked. All the times Nordavind is giving victories away, it's not because they've played massively bad. It's tiny mistakes that then cost them the game. That's how it was against Fraxers yesterday. That's how it is right now on Train. That's how it used to be on Overpass. This entire best of 3 series is taking now around 4 hours. Unbelievable, you could call it. And we're not sure if you even get it in overtime. Scrap. Considering to take the aggression towards Ivy in a second. Sotka is just waiting for anyone to come towards him. They don't want to take the ground right now. At the same time, Leo finds a frack. Krat does the same. Nordavind seems to struggle. And Sotka could be the hero in this. Coming from Ivy, and no one is checking his position anymore. Halcirk at least finds a frack. Now it comes down to Sotka. He's taking the wide way around. And this is where he could find 2 players up on the bomb wagon. He's just calling his team. Guys, wait. There comes one. DreamEaters might just give that away. Krat needs to turn around. Doesn't do so. Forcer just comes from Connector right now. Should have been announced. Sotka finds him. 13-13. Unbelievable it is. I have no clue anymore who's going to take this, really. This back and forth and the fast-paced changes in the entire direction of the game is just insane. Kinky. I mean, technically speaking, Nordavind could finish this off pretty much right now, because they have reset their opponent, pretty much. A few of them don't have the best economic situation. Kirk gets Krat in the end. Oh, when we take a look at this right now, the CTs are trying real good. Force can connect onto one, and then in the end, I love that meta, but it's not going to help him out really much. DreamEaters will probably buy as much as they can. Right now, Leo could afford the op. So the team will also look decent. As we see, looks like that is now Nordavind 2 rounds away. coming as it goes. Seems like. Doesn't matter so much for Nordavind. They're patient. Right now, Hellcirk tries to take Ivy together with his teammate. It's gonna be at least Leo nearby. We've seen him perform quite massive with that AWP before. Flashbang happening, doesn't see a thing, tries to blindly spray through. Can't connect any of those shots. They're taking their time in 45 more seconds. DreamEaters, everyone except Forrester on that A site. Only the trace sounds in the background. The only noise we're hearing for the moment. There's Nordavind are preparing to do this last second, and Leo can strike. Sotka finds him that frag. Ready faction onto Kinky as well. Back on the site. Grad needs to do it together with Forrester. He finds one, and he finds two as well. And now it gets a little bit tricky. The bomb is somewhere totally different. Can he even plant it in time? Nordavind! This round is in favor of DreamEaters, and not just a bit. And that's simply because a bomb is back in T-spawn. That's unbelievable. DreamEaters take the number 14. Nordavind have no chance of getting the number 15 right now. And that is because fragging was on point towards Ivy, and possibly because a bomb was forgotten back near the big dumpster close to T-spawn. How sad could it be? Great opening towards Ivy, and then lost around. Maybe a little bit nervous. Hellcirk, as he found himself the entry onto Leo. Great circumstances for Nordavind to now finish this off. He needs to do this right. It's Kinky. I'll wait there with Krat, who's actually hiding himself quite well and just focusing on Ivy. Very possible that they're not relevant at that point. 50 seconds. Fraxers has been bamboozled a few times, but this time it's no fake. Forrester staying back on site. They're already pushing through far. And as Forrester finds himself a double, he doesn't really want to stop. It's still the man advantage. DreamEaters, they're gonna take this. It seems like they're gonna take it. The CTs. They got it. DreamEaters, number 15. Nordavind was up 10-0. It was not a tight scoreline during the halftime. It wasn't a comeback Nordavind really had to fight. It was perfect circumstances for a win. Their bye is far away from phenomenal, and DreamEaters could close it out right now. Not really sure how that one will go. Fast pace towards Ivy. Speed is the first onto backer, and now Speed needs to have very good ears. They're coming through. Gotta watch out for Savis there. Getting a little tricky to smoke. In favor. Oh, and it's collateral! That is launch point, making it all so much easier, but Savis doesn't want to stop there. And so he gotta find himself too. He does it onto Leo. Does he or doesn't he? And he finds it. Grad with the final frag. This is unbelievable. I seriously have no idea how this could happen for Nordavind. It was Windstrike, DreamEaters coming back into this quite strong after we're down 0-10. That was a comeback working in regular playtime. That was astonishing how the Russians did it. Nordavind is out of the tournament, fighting so hard yesterday against Fraxters and delivering actually quite well. And then being shut down once during the first best of 3 yesterday. Also on train, where they could have secured a 2-0 victory, and now another time, 16-14, twice in a row on this map. Nordavind probably very disgruntled and very unhappy. It's still the lads from Russia staying alive in this tournament for the moment. It's unbelievable what we just experienced. We're going to come back for our second best of 3 in just a minute. It is going to be Euronics fighting the lads of Fraxters. The Danes, who have actually delivered a little bit of a shaky performance yesterday against the Germans, who were astonishingly good against the winner of today. So we'll just be right back. My name is Sesh with exclamation mark cast. You'll find out more, and we'll take a little break. We'll just be right back.
Place your bets at gg.bet. Most popular esports titles. Deposit with convenient payment options. Cool mini games. And 24/7 support for players. Sign up now for the best esports bets at gg.bet.